Many authors have written and I have integrated their work into one letter. So I've taken three different sources that were proposed by Gordon Institute, Dreyfus and Denning, and they proposed that there are levels of expertise, and they gave them some labels. Okay, so what I did was I integrated their work into one, and there were strengths of each of that. You can find out that from the references. You can read more about the original labels, and some people were uh, leaving something and some other people were leaving something else. So I have integrated three of them, the three different works, and created a level, 9 level, okay, uh, ladder. Ladder मतलब staircase जैसा, okay. uh, ये for your as levels of expertise or competency. Okay, so it starts with unconscious incompetence. Unconscious incompetence क्या होती है? We don't know that we don't know. That is unconscious incompetence. Ignorance है, और we don't even recognize that ignorance. Ignorance दो तरह की है ना, है कि हमने recognize कर लिया और हम उसको खत्म करना चाहते हैं उस ignorance को, तो वो तो है conscious incompetence. हमको पता है हमारे अंदर incompetence है, लेकिन हमको पता है कि ये incompetence है, and we are now planning to do something about it. Unconscious incompetence is incompetence है and we don't know कि incompetence है, and no, हमको we don't care, or nor we have any desire to learn. है ना, that is the first level, unconscious incompetence. इससे नेक्स्ट लेवल होता है कॉन्शियस इनकॉम्पिटेंस. हमको पता लग जाता है कि ये हमारे अंदर कमी है. ओके, और फिर हम सोचते हैं कि चलो इस कमी को दूर किया जाए, है ना. कैसे दूर किया जाए? तो देन आफ्टर वी टेक सम स्टेप्स वी बिकम अ नोविस. ओके, नोविस क्या कर रहा है? आप लोगों को बहुत बार नोविस वाला एक्सपीरियंस मिला है ना. what are you trying to learn, what are you trying to do as a novice? शुरू में जब किसी सब्जेक्ट के बारे में सीख रहे होते हैं, बहुत शुरू में, है ना, बिल्कुल नया होता है, तो क्या कर रहे होते हैं? What are we trying to do?
सब बेसिक्स को अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करते हैं.
हाँ, बेसिक क्या, कुछ बेसिक फैक्ट बता दो हमको, कुछ रूल्स बता दो, है ना. हम उसकी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी अभी नहीं हैंडल कर सकते. उसको कोई ये बोले कि कंटेक्स्ट के अंदर अप्लाई करना सीखेंगे, वो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा. अभी तो न्यूटन के 3 लॉ बता दो बेसिक वाले. हमको ये नहीं देखना कि वो कब कहाँ अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, कब नहीं अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. दोस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर वेरी डिफिकल्ट. प्रोग्रामिंग कैसे होती है, ये हमको बेसिक चीजें बता दो, बजाय इसके कि कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोग्राम कैसे लिखा जाता है. वो हम बाद में देखेंगे. अभी हमको बस बेसिक वाली बातें बता दो. और प्रोसेस, द प्रोसेस दैट इज बीइंग यूज्ड इज मेमोराइजेशन. शुरू okay, we try to identify, so this is a novice level, very beginner level. Okay, now some people remain at that level, some other people move ahead of that level. Okay, they don't just remain stuck with learning some basic facts and features and rules, and they start doing other things. But some people, for them, learning is only at that level. You tell me the basic rule, and I don't want to get stuck, I don't want to get challenged with the complexity. Just tell me the basic rules in an objective manner, and I will just use it, I will memorize it, and I will use it. Such people are at what we can call as beginner level or novice level. Okay, इसके बाद एक दूसरा लेवल एडवांस बिगिनर का लेवल. ओके, what the advanced beginner is doing is able to recognize common situations, है ना. कॉमन सिचुएशन में कौन सा रूल लगाना है, ये वो रिकॉल कर सकता है आउट ऑफ द वेरियस रूल्स दैट वन हैड लर्नड. ओके, सो बाय रिकॉग्नाइजिंग द सिचुएशंस एंड बाय मैचिंग, एक तरह से मैच मेकिंग का काम, सिचुएशन वर्सेस द रूल. ओके, व्हाटएवर रूल वन हैज लर्नड and how one has learned that rule, through common practice, through repeated practice with the common situation. Okay, so problem solving with common situations and repeated practice with common situations, this, unless one has done this, unless one has used the knowledge to solve some problems and one has done some repeated practice with some common situations, one can't even call himself or herself an advanced beginner. To be an advanced beginner in an area, one will have to do practice with problem solving, irrespective of the discipline. Okay, one will have to do some problem solving with common situations, not with uncommon situations. At least with common situations and repeated practice, not once practice. Okay, so that if a common situation comes, because of the practice that you have done, you will be able to recognize that, and you will be able to recall that rule that you had learned how to handle that situation, and you will be able to apply that. So this way you can handle situations, okay, not covered by given facts, etc. also. Okay, it is, so you can handle unfamiliar common situations also at this level. Okay, iske baad the fifth level is competent. Okay, entry level professional. What one is expected to do? Most standard actions one is able to take without conscious application of rules. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? Without conscious application of rules, what does it mean? Can somebody tell me? What does it mean? Take standard actions without conscious application of rules. What is conscious application of rules and what is unconscious application?
That now we are familiarized with work and we have not to do focus on that work, and we can automatically do that. Like in in the case of car driving, you have given the example. Same earlier, we have to be conscious that we have to drive properly. After some time, there is no need to be conscious on everything because now we are perfect. Correct. Even if you are not perfect, you are fairly a good expert. You know, even if you are not perfect, you are fairly good expert. You are fairly good. You are fairly competent on it. Okay, perfection can be slightly more difficult to attain, but you are competent. You are competent means you don't have to remember कि पहले क्लच दबाना है फिर गियर बदलना है, ये ध्यान नहीं करना, ये ऑटोमेटिकली होता है तुमसे, है ना, कि क्लच दबाए बगैर आप गियर नहीं बदलते हो, ये ऑटोमेटिकली होता है ना. तो this is the, so without conscious application of the rules you can take most standard actions and you can handle new situations you can handle through appropriate application. So they too have to do practice with advanced, but with advanced level problem solving. Here, one was doing simple problem solving. Here, one has to, in order to attain this stature,
sir,
one
your
will have
screen
to.
Is not shared.
Screen not shared? What happened?
Sir, network connection lost.
Okay, let me share it again. Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in order to attain this level, one will have to do advanced level problem solving, little complex problem solving. One will have to work on projects. One will have to have extensive projects, extensive practice, not just practice with common situation, but extensive practice with common as well as exceptional situation. ना, as well as exceptional situation. ठीक है, जब गाड़ी वाला गाड़ी सिखा रहा होता है तो तीसरे चौथे दिन वो तुमको भीड़ वाले इलाके में ले जाना शुरू करता है, थोड़े थोड़े में. पहले भीड़ वाले इलाके में नहीं ले जाता है, बाद में वो थोड़ा ट्रैफिक वाले इलाके में लेके जाता है. तो एक्सेप्शनल सिचुएशंस में
है ना, फिर वो रैंप पे भी चढ़वाता है, फ्लाईओवर पे चढ़ाता है, भीड़ वाले फ्लाईओवर पे चढ़वाता है या उतरवाता है उस पे, तो दोज बिकम्स एक्सेप्शनल सिचुएशन, है ना, या बैक करवाता है, एक्सेप्शनल सिचुएशन. ओके. And what is very important for these people to continue to grow is participate in professional networks. Why participation in professional networks is important?
To get to know the recent advancements.
Okay. What else? What else?
Because sir, he is handling some new situation, so he needs someone who can help or some who can supervise him.
Guidance properly.
The participation in professional network. How does this going? How will it help?
So by professional network participation, he can handle new situation in a better manner. If he is doing something, some error is there, he will rectify that through the professional network, or he can some new skills through that.
Now, what does professional network give?
A new insight, new
New
insight to the problem.
New insight, they share their own problems.
Yes, sir.
So they all bring their own experiences. So since they bring their own experiences, sharing those experiences enriches you. Okay. If I have learned how Abhilash has handled difficult, and if I am also trying to handle a situation, then Abhilash's experience can help me. Okay. So participation in professional network is very, very important process of learning. Okay. Beyond advanced beginners. If you are not participating in professional networks, then your learning opportunity beyond advanced beginners is limited. Because, and why? Because a lot of knowledge is undocumented. Lot of knowledge is not there in the written books. Lot of knowledge is informal in the minds of the people, those who have done it. And it is not properly structured. They had a situation, they handled it, or they could not handle it. So now they have ideas why they could not handle it. Even if they could not handle it, they would have now ideas why they could not handle it. So participating in professional networks will give you access to those difficult situations that other people have handled or not been able to handle. And that is your learning. Okay. Okay.
So like Stack Overflow.
Then after this, right? Stack Overflow, yeah, that's a wonderful site. Or even Quora, I would say.
Yes, sir.
You know, Stack Overflow is only for computer science. Okay. You can tell about Stack Overflow. Others will also learn about it. Yeah, tell.
Stack Overflow is a site where someone can submit their code. Someone can ask you his problem, and other person in their group, they can answer the problem if they had earlier that same situation.
Sir, in management, there is a Dolphy technique.
Dolby.
Yes, sir, Dolphy technique.
Delphi technique, I am aware of.
Yes, sir, that is Dolphy technique.
Okay. So this is not a technique. This is being a member, an active member of a professional network. So Manish, are you active on Stack Overflow?
What happened to all the guys?
Huh?
Nothing, sir.
You are not active on Stack Overflow?
No, sir, I am active. Yes,
You are
sir.
active. You have posted some problems there and got answers to those problems there.
Yes, sir, sometimes, mostly on web development websites.
So
For
you have got
web development.
so you faced a problem. Let us just take
Yes,
a
sir.
little case. a use case.
Yes, sir.
You faced a problem while developing a website, and you
Yes, sir.
could not find a solution to that in the book, or you did not know anybody who could help you to solve that problem. You wrote
Yes,
about
sir.
that problem on the Stack Overflow, and
Yes,
somebody
sir.
responded with a solution, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
How
sir.
many times did you do this?
So, around 12 to 13.
You don't do it now.
No, sir. Not now.
Why?
At college level.
Because you are not developing anything.
No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not developing my.
Because you are not developing anything, hence this is the case.
Yes, sir.
The moment you start developing, you would feel the urge to go to Stack Overflow, right? So I request you all to find out appropriate professional networks for your own discipline. There are many professional, you will find that on LinkedIn there are certain professional groups where issues related to your discipline are discussed. Okay, on Facebook also there are networks that exist. There are professional societies, okay, like ACM, IEEE, or various other management societies that exist, and they have their meeting forums, they have conferences, they have online forums where people can meet online, people can meet in reality, face to face, or people can just post their issues and someone will answer. Being and tell you, some companies use your activity on such networks to actually identify the new potential recruits, those who have been actively helping others with and giving useful insights can get picked up for very serious for interesting job positions in some interesting companies, because this is becoming another way to search for good people, right? In that network, if somebody says that, we have to find somebody who is an expert at X and Y, fine, let us look at that network and see who is the person, or who are all the person who have been vocal about issues related to X and Y, who have been who have been who have turned out to be knowledgeable, whose knowledge has been found to be useful by others in their networks. Okay, so it is trying to solve their problems is also a very useful way of helping your own growth. Okay, so being a member of professional networks is very, very important, and I request you all to be active members of at least few professional networks, at least 3. Okay, then this comes expert. This will happen after a few years of experience. Okay, where your performance standards are well beyond those of most of the other practitioners. Your performance standards are much superior to many other practitioners. You are inspiring. You have handled complex situations, you have handled large systems, and you can appreciate the subtle issues, you can appreciate the real hidden challenges, you can appreciate the risks involved, and you can handle those, and you can manage, you can do risk mitigation with those risks that an entry level or a professional will not be able to imagine. Okay, this comes after several years and sometimes few decades of experience. Okay, how do they learn? In order to become an expert, what is very important is this: apprentice to a master. What are the most critical areas of expertise? What are the few most critical areas of expertise? Experts are required everywhere, but some that are very critical for society. very critical.
Medical fields like surgery.
हाँ, वो लाइफ एंड डेथ इन्वॉल्व हो जाती है वहां पे, इसलिए वो ज्यादा क्रिटिकल हो जाता है ना. हाउ डू डॉक्टर्स गेट ट्रेन्ड?
By simulation method.
डज एनीबडी? और
Simulation method.
और सिमुलेशन तो एक है, वो तो स्कूल, वो तो उनके कॉलेज में होता है. और एक्चुअल ट्रेनिंग कैसे होती है उनकी?
Sir, I read
Apprenticeship.
that,
हाँ,
Sir, they assist to senior doctors.
दे असिस्ट सीनियर डॉक्टर्स. जो बहुत सीनियर और बहुत बढ़िया वाले डॉक्टर होते हैं, उनके कमरे में आपने देखा होगा कोई जूनियर डॉक्टर बैठते हैं, और वो कई साल बैठते हैं, है ना. जब वो राउंड पे जाते हैं तो उनके साथ राउंड पे जाते हैं वो, है ना. या लॉयर्स अप्रेंटिस और किस किस के साथ होते हैं? लॉयर्स के साथ अप्रेंटिस होते हैं, ठीक है. चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स की ट्रेनिंग कैसे होती है? क्या?
The articleship of around 2.5 years.
आर्टिकलशिप का मतलब क्या होता है?
सीनियर चार्टेड अकाउंटेंट के अंडर जो आर्टिकल्स होते हैं वो वर्क करते हैं, सीखते हैं.
अप्रेंटिसशिप ना?
यस सर.
Right? They are working on the real problems under the guidance of the senior expert. So apprenticeship is very important. पायलट को भी बिल्कुल. तो जहां क्रिटिकल प्रोफेशनल एक्सपर्टीज की जरूरत होती है, वहां अप्रेंटिसशिप टू द मास्टर बिकम्स वेरी क्रिटिकल. और पुराने जमाने में और आज भी डांस कैसे सीखते हैं लोग? क्लासिकल डांस कैसे सीखते हैं, या म्यूजिक कैसे सीखते हैं? ये घराना होता है ना हमारे यहाँ म्यूजिक में, क्लासिकल डांस में, क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में, है ना. ये घराने का कंसेप्ट है. घराने का कंसेप्ट का क्या मतलब है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट कंसेप्ट?
Learning from senior person from that particular family member.
The gharana
Huh?
supposed to be expert.
वो बचपन से मास्टर के साथ, मास्टर मतलब वो बिरजू महाराज के साथ, या वो शहनाई वाले जो हैं थे उनके साथ, राइट, या अमजद अली खान के साथ, राइट, या जाकिर हुसैन के साथ कई साल तक असिस्टेंस करते हैं, राइट. तो and then they become experts. Not like university and college level kind of learning where in few semesters we get a master's degree. There the masters becoming a master would require lot of work, many years of work. Okay. And this is the second last level, mastery. Very few of the experts will attain the level of the master. Those who develop new methods of doing things, those who have done some disturbance is coming from, okay. Those who have developed some new methods, they have a distinctive style. Okay, they can do long-term strategic thinking, and they don't only participate in professional networks, they create and lead professional networks. So your career journey, since you have taken onto yourself to do a PhD should give you this level of expertise, certainly in your area, and should put you on a path of becoming a master in a decade or so after your PhD. That is the purpose of doing PhD, that you will become a master in your area, who would be working with other masters in your area, who would be known in that network of other masters, who would be leading professional networks, who would be creating professional networks, who would be doing long-term strategic thinking, okay, and who would have developed a distinctive style that will be recognized by the other people in the professional community. In few years after your PhD, you are aiming for this level. Okay, immediately during PhD, you are aiming for this level, and in just few years after PhD, you are aiming for this level. Just within few years of PhD. Okay. This is very different than these levels that you experienced in UG or PG level. You are trying to solve problems or maybe slightly complex problems. But here, you will have to solve more complex problems. Okay. So PhD is becoming a proficient professional, not just competent, a proficient professional in your area. Okay. Who is known in the network. You are contributing to the network. You have to take membership and you have to contribute to that network. You have to learn to teach others also. You have to put yourself in a wide range of situations. Okay. And have this desire to be a master in your field by, say, 2035 or 2040. Okay. And if God is kind on you, and if you are working very hard, there is a possibility of becoming a legend, like Newton, like Einstein. But this you must attain. This you must aim. Okay. Few decades after PhD, you must aim to be a master. So all the good habits that are required need to be adopted. So in that regard, one simple book that I would recommend, and that you may have read also, 7 Habits of Successful People. Has anybody read that? Has anybody read that 7 Habits
No,
of
sir.
Successful People? No? Okay, so go through that. Go through that. Okay. I mean, if you aim high, you will start working for those higher aims. I'm saying don't get complacent with these kind of levels. Don't get complacent. There is much more that can be achieved. And you are on that path now. Okay, move on that path.